Get anything. I'm here. Can you hear me, Lynn? Probably do. Yeah, after everything passed. Running into things now. Lucky. I don't know if that's right or wrong. Looks like headset is this one. And this must be the notification. Hey, I must be live. Imagine that. I got a notification. I'm live. That just nice to know. Yes, loud and clear. Okay. Make sure this is turned down so we don't have feedback. I know probably not expecting a lot of people tonight. This is like a spur of the moment thing. Even though I actually had this set up for a while. I guess it was on YouTube. I had it set up earlier, but thought I did. Maybe it wasn't on there. I don't know. So how are you, Lynn? Cool. I haven't I haven't did anything on my layout for a long time because there's been other issues that kind of set me back. And today we went to our mechanic to pick up my truck that had to be fixed. That was more money we had to spend, my mom and I. So at least I got that back now. I might actually get the race this year. wow, I'll have something to haul the car around with or to the track. Can't get the race car to the track without a truck to hook to the enclosed trailer to get it there. So kind of illegal for the road since it's a dirt track car. Uh, I invited a couple people, see if they wanted to be a guest, but they might be busy tonight. It's Friday, but I always invite them anyway. The only one I couldn't figure out his email address was John number 2. Usually it pops right up, but I couldn't find it. It's kind of strange that it ain't. See if I can. Trying to think if it's under Schuylkill River Valley or if it's under John. I can't even remember his last name, honestly. I don't think that's it. Schuylkill. Yeah, that's not working. Kind of thinking it's Kernan, but that don't look like his. I know John Dilly's probably on his way home from work. Oh, actually, I think he's retired now. So I guess you don't have to be home from or coming home from work. Hey, Mark. Hey, rail artist. Oh, okay. Well, let me. That is the right email. Then he just has a different icon or icon picture on his email. Let me see if I can get that email to come back up. I thought he had Schuylkill River Valley picture on there, but he might have changed it for his email. Okay, I'll do that. And get rid of this. Found a loco and a box of donations. It's all there. Found a loose drive line, but needs a shell. Nice. It's amazing what you can find in donations, or end up with a a pop box or a flat, whatever you want to call it. A pop can box, or I guess bottles came in something like that too before they started putting the plastic things on it and carrying around. But I get flats full of stuff at train shows. You'd be amazed. For like $25, they just have the thing full. Amazing. Yeah. Yeah, don't give my secret away, Mark. That's for special. You're the only one that knows about that except me and maybe one other person. So, trying to keep that a yeah, it was in bottom of a cardboard box. Almost yeah. Yeah, you gotta watch that. You don't want it in trash. You might have something expensive in there in the bottom of the box. Yeah, I pick through my boxes until they're empty. You might say I pick it right down to the last breadcrumb if you want to consider it that way. Because it's a Elko FA, but the shell I found is slightly different from. Huh? Some yard sales rail artists. Yeah, I found I find all kinds of stuff. Old Lionel transformers. I don't know what it is about an older antique Lionel transformer or whatever brand it could be. I mean, even if it's Ives or any of those marks, if they're $5, $10, I pick them up because it's antiques to me because they're so old. I mean, but before I plug them in, I make sure the wires are okay, and of course, I don't need one of these deals because I wasn't smart enough to check all the wire. But yeah, I fully inspect it. I mean, if the coating's coming off of it, well, obviously I'm not going to be plugging her in because you don't know where the bare wires at. Not just trains, but any old toy you find. It's great because that toy is well built and yeah, yeah. It ain't like today's toys or later toys. They went from metal and steel and stuff like that into classic. Uh, yes, yes, I know who you're talking about. Can't think of his name, but yeah, I know exactly who you're talking about. The one that's does stuff in his log cabin. His layouts in his log cabin. Huh. It don't have the plug-in where? Huh. That's weird. Ron from Yes, Ron. Yeah, there's another that yeah, his name's Ron. You're right. I haven't watched him for a while, but it's amazing. I mean, He's almost like MST Mainline Harrison over in Canada. He gets stuff sent to him, or goes to eBay or Etsy. I think it's Etsy or Ipsy or whatever that other one is, like eBay, and gets stuff and fixes all or repairs stuff that might have a little bit of um what's the word I'm looking for that he uses? Not corrosion, but there's another word that he uses. I can't think of what it is now. It was right on the tip of my tongue, but it went over my head evidently. But yeah, SMT Mainline, aka Harrison, over in Canada, he does all kinds of videos on old locomotives, and some he don't he never seen before, and I mean he just gets right into it and tears them apart, and the thing's riding the rails once again. So it's amazing. But yeah, Ron from Classic Model Trains is another one that can rip right into one of them and come up with a solution. Yes, he is. He's only like 22, 23. And yeah, I know he's a lot younger than me. And I mean, I mean, the smarts of today's generation kids is just amazing. I mean, my daughter's pretty smart with computer stuff. She's smarter than what I am, and I've been around a computer longer than her. But yeah, Nieces are always a good um video or live stream to watch. I'm just glad um some younger girls and older ladies can get into there's also a channel called her name's Peachy, and she does O scale O gauge stuff, I think. She's another good lady to watch on YouTube. She gets right into doing the explaining of the locomotive and everything. So it's the same box, I thought. Ah, that's good. Who else we got in here? We've got 3 watching. Lynn, Real Artist, and Mark. I don't see anybody in the basement, so everybody must be busy tonight, which is fine. I understand. We're already 16 minutes in. Having a trade show December 2nd, State Fairgrounds again, and a indoor hot rod show same weekend. Talking about Timodium, the 2nd and 3rd. I didn't know they was going to have that. I thought that was in October, the last one that they was going to have. I always thought the last one was October. What is it? Of course, I don't have it written down on here, but I'm never ahead of myself, obviously. Yeah. Might want to go to October, Rodney, instead of. It's not on there. I'll load StreamYard on this POS computer of mine. POS putter. Putter. Had it on the old one and it died. Well, there. I always go to the hot rod show that Sunday that weekend. Potomac Speedway banquet is Saturday the 2nd. Of course, they would all be in the same. And if anybody's wondering who Mark Huffman is, he's my friend down the road in College Park, Maryland. And also a racing buddy of mine that has raced my pure stock. Well, once a hobby stock, now a pure stock, small tire division, you might say. Just in case nobody recognizes who Mark is. So he also does estate auctions and total cleanouts. That is his business with his business partner. And he auctions all kinds of stuff off from the estates that he gets a hold of. Wow, 7:19. 19 minutes in here. At least we got 4. Who's the 4th one? Who we got here? Rail Artist, Lynn, Mark. Well, there's a 4th one. Eyeballing. I guess they're not in the chat. I know it ain't me because I don't have it on my phone on the watching the chat. I'm watching it on the StreamYard chat. I didn't feel like turning YouTube on. Then again, who knows? There might be 5 on YouTube and 4 on StreamYards. Let's see. Make sure my volume's down if I do this so I don't have feedback coming through to you all. Hey, there I am. Oh, August 19th train show at Expo. That's in Virginia, right? Chantilly. That is. Oh, okay. That's Eric's Make a Wish thing. The same weekend. Yeah, usually we race that day of Eric's Make a Wish event too. Or at least we did at one time. Let's check that out. See what's on that. And let's see. August. That'll be the 19th, 20th. Yeah. That's the back to school. Yeah, that's the back to school night. Train ride, or yeah, train ride. Oh, jeez. You can tell I'm on a train live stream, thinking about trains. Yeah, get a grip. You're right. I don't think we're going to take a train ride around a racetrack. Unless it's a train on wheels. Alrighty. Let's see. Down to 3. Yeah, I don't see nobody banging on the basement door over here to come up on the screen, so that's fine. Uh, yeah, I'll have to keep that in mind. I never been to that one. So December 2nd and 3rd at the state fairgrounds. Didn't even know they was going to have one. Always knew about the February, May, or March. Is it March? Wait a minute, that don't sound right. February, April, or May. Yeah, one's in May, and the other one was in October. We would have no problem making weight with yeah, making weight with a train. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. If we ain't traveling in white stuff by then. But who knows? As far as I'm concerned, that stuff can just go elsewhere like Mother Nature and her water problem. She'll have a hard water problem then in that month. This is true. Very true. It won't bother me because there won't be no racing that day. Okay, let's see who is. Uh, Nothing important. Yeah, I don't see. Hmm. Actually, yeah, I'm right that way. Okay, 'cause the papers are over here. Hmm, 7:30 already. 28 minutes in. Are you in Maryland? No answer. This. Live in West Virginia on the Ohio Riverside. Going to be in Annapolis to see the sites that I was at while in Navy. Yes, rail artist, I am in Maryland. I'm up in Washington County, in Western Maryland. It's actually the first county they consider Western Maryland. There'll be Garrett, Allegheny, and then Washington County before Frederick. I'm up above, right up above Frederick, outside of Frederick, and Boonesboro, outside of Hagerstown, Maryland, which would be the hub city of well, the hub city is what they named. We actually had 4 or 5 railroads back then that actually interchanged right in Hagerstown, which would be the Norfolk and Western back then, B&O, Western Maryland, of course, was the main one here. What else was there? The Reading or Pennsylvania, whichever. I think Reading came down through here, but I mean it was part of the Pennsylvania Railroad. Then there was another one, and I'm trying to think what that was. I'm pretty sure Chessie System had to have came through here because they was you close to route. That would be down in Virginia, Route 50. I think. That would be Route 50 would be down below Shenandoah Junction and all those for me, or below Harper's Ferry. Oh, okay. Yeah, that is, you're right. That is the Bay Bridge. Oh, what am I thinking of? It's 51 or something that's down that way. Yeah, 50's the Bay Bridge. I'm sorry, rail artists. That's that's down, way down below me, the Bay Bridge. Parkersburg, the Ohio side. Mark was originally from Ohio, so he should know some of those parts up there, some of those areas. Hey, Toy Man, how you doing, Ron? Wow, I haven't heard from you for a long time. I know I've heard that you got out of the train world though. At least that's what Sparky had told some of us, that you sold most of your train stuff for reasons. That's good. I'm glad you're doing okay. Okay, Mark. Just text me when you're ready, buddy. When that time comes. Have fun with your DJ cast. We are 7:30 or 35 minutes into the hour as we slowly count down the minutes to our cousin, hanging out with our cousin Vinny over at BNSF 6951 for his 8 o'clock live stream. So everybody at 8 o'clock, make sure you go check out our cousin Vinny and give him support and love for his channel. This is the first time I've done a live stream for a while. I know I haven't been doing them like I should be, and like I said, before, life gets in the way, and then we've got other things that's happening, and well, it kind of set me back again. I wasn't planning on getting set back again, but it happens. All last year, I was really set back because life got in the way, and I didn't do too many live streams at all. I mean, there might be maybe a total of 4 in the whole year. I didn't get to do my triple night or my 3-night Christmas live stream last year either. Well, I did one night of it, and a lot of people didn't show up because it was Christmas Eve, and I decided to go ahead and cancel the other 2 nights because of Christmas night and New Year's and everything, and or yeah, the it would have been the 24th, 25th, and 26th, not New Year's. That would have been a week later. So, but I done a couple this year. I'm not sure if I've done a Thursday and a Friday in a row yet. I do 2 different live streams. When I do get to do them, Train Tunnel Thursday on Thursday nights. At 7, and then Fallen Flags Friday is also at 7 on Friday nights. I use this one as a backup to Thursdays. If I'm busy Thursday, I can go to this one, or if I can do Thursday and this one, well, I get 2 nights of live streaming in. That helps my channel. The people that I get Thursday don't always come over Friday, and I don't get too many Thursday now anyway because somebody else took over um all the watchers at the same time, so which is fine because I was off a year. I mean, it's no big deal. Let's see. New layout on the horizon. Now put on the back burner for the time being. There will be a new layout coming. Oh, awesome. Awesome. You're gonna put out videos on your channel about it? I will definitely check it out. And because I know it's been a while since you put out railroad videos. So, and I haven't been able to watch a lot of railroad videos. I mean, busy doing stuff outside while it's nice, and like I said, other stuff came up. Somebody called into the zoning people or it's zoning and I guess property division or whatever it is, and turn this in for having stuff in our backyard because people can't keep their eyeballs to themselves or stay out of our business. After all these years, we all of a sudden get turned in. But so I've been cleaning that junk up. And that's been keeping me busy. I got a 30-day extension on that, so got another 30 days to work on it. It's just kind of hard when you got rain. I've had a week of rain in the first 30 days, and it set me back a week of doing anything. Too wet and muddy and cold, and I've got some kind of flashing on this. I don't know what that was. Light is something to do with the lights, I guess. So, anyway. We've got some nosy neighbors, unfortunately. But it ain't nothing new. So anyway, we're 42 minutes into the hour. If you want to support my channel, it's going to there's places to do that going across the screen right now, or has been going across the screen. Don't forget to ring the bell for notifications for the videos, new videos. And it says hit it to a completely white, which is the normal color on YouTube for the bell to be fully rang. Patreon page link is right there, and also the PayPal link is there if you want to donate a little bit of money, help the channel out, and try to get some contests in the future and stuff like that. So, and I don't know why I've got a flash in the background. The light ain't flickering, and now it's stopped. Might be something to do with this camera, this cam. I don't know. Might be too much light or something. So, see who we got still in here. 3 of you. Huh. It's like the timer just started again. That's weird. This one back here, well, back there is a fluorescent. This is actually LED. Thank you, Ron. Thanks for stopping in, buddy. Good to see you again. Yeah, there's only one fluorescent light left in here. This fluorescent light quit working, and I put a temporary LED tube in here. Thank you, Toy Man. Well, actually, no. There's no black spots on them. I don't know if maybe it's something to do with this, I don't know. Something to do with this cam. It's flashing as my hand's going by. Like it's the revolution or something, or whatever they call it. Maybe it's that. Let me see something. Definition, whatever it is. See what this brings me. And now that's the computer camera. See if that one does it. See the fluorescent light back here, the one that's in the screen. See if I can adjust the screen down so we don't see that. Blind everybody. And the mirror is obviously on. Let me see. Now it is. Now you can see. I think that's the right way. Am I right? Yeah. That's the wall. I turn around, I'm still pointing to the wall, but you're just not seeing the wall's right here, so that okay. If I look at the wall, the door's back here. This is right. So I don't need it mirrored on here. Gotta get another adult liquid. Oh. And we got two of you in here now. Let's see. I'm guessing Lynn and Rail Artist is the only two that's possibly in here. Mark left. Toyman left. There was 5 in here at one time, but I'm not sure who the other one was. Somebody was watching and not in the chat, so right. Right. Yeah, I figured it was probably you, Lynn, and Rail Artist, because two of them left. My friend and Toyman. In my ear. Ooh. See who? Oh, it's the wrong. See if I can. It makes sense. Okay, what in the world just happened here? Site, uh, what in the world? I lost my. There we go. Ooh, 10 more minutes. Actually, we'll make this 5 more minutes. That way I'm off the air early enough for Vinny to get on if he has a problem for some reason. I think most of us is going on 5 minutes early now. I know Tom from Tom's Trains and Things does that. He'll set his for 7:55, I think. I think he comes on at 8. And I set mine for 6:55, and half the time I'm on like 1 or 2 minutes later. So better late than never, I guess. I mean, I got to 7 o'clock, so normally, unless something really, really goes wrong. So, but 4 or 5 of you is better than 0, I guess. I've had that happen lots of times. Only nobody showed up, and I don't stay on very long when nobody shows up. I give it a couple minutes, and if nobody can show up, well, I'm going to have to start um advertising or doing the reminder video 1 or 2 days ahead. That way, if anybody gets on YouTube, at least they'll be able to see it, the opening screen part. I'll have to do more reminder videos. That way, they're out there. I gotta get back into the YouTube thing like I was at one time. It's so hard when life gets in the way and other stuff gets in the way, and then if somebody else decides to take over the time frame, well, they take all the audience away and nobody comes back to yours, except you guys, of course. So, but I appreciate y'all showing up, the 4 or 5 of you that did. So, and I think I'm going to go ahead and call this, guys. So have fun, Lynn, working on your engine. And Rail Artist, I'll catch you later, buddy. Um, I'll probably see you both over on Cousin Vinny's channel. So that'll be coming up in 5 minutes. So we'll catch you later, guys. Thanks for showing up.